Hello, hello. Happy Spill the Beads with Joyce Trowbridge. Me with Softflex Company. We're going to do a fun little uh, beading project. I want to make, I've been so looking at the marvelous mystery mix of beads. I've been kind of excited to play with them a little bit. There's some really cool buttons and ceramic beads, and I want to use them with something inspired to do like a wrap bracelet that I can also wear as a necklace. So that is what I'm going to work on today. Hi, Liz. Hi, Lori. Hi, Cynthia. We are going. Hi, Pam. Hi, Dana. Good to see you all. Who's excited for the TGBE this weekend? We got our, I think there's going to be a lot of fun things. I always love TGBE weekends. There's so many talented people and inspiration all weekend long. Let's see if I can find the little info for you. I think it's in this one. Nope, but it's in this one. It's in this one. Here is our show. This is what Friday, this evening, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. They're going to have a project preview party where you'll get to see what everybody is kind of working on, and then starts off the early morning at 5:30 a.m. Hawaii time, and then you got your 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, and so on at 9:30 Mountain Time, 10:30 Central Time, 11:30 Eastern Time with Candy Cooper. Oh my goodness. And then Kate Richburg after, Jill McKay, Sarah and Kristen over at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, Neelay right after at 2:30, and then Francisca Watson of the Makery, which I can't wait to see what they bring. And then Sunday kicks back in with Abby in the morning, then Heather Powers, Cynthia Thornton from Green Girl Studios, Kay Goss of Star Beads, Christy Friesen, and then a lovely TGBE Ask Me Anything regarding beads and bead trends, I'm sure. Um, and what a fabulous weekend that is going to be. I cannot wait. And hello, Sherry. Hi, Katney. Hi, Cynthia. Good to see everyone on here. There's so many wonderful people ready to bead with me. You know what I forgot to do is set up our sale, right? So we're going to want to put in that right now. Let's see. I'm on my own today, so I'm hoping that I remember everything. I have a feeling I'm going to forget a bunch of stuff, but that's okay. We'll remind each other, right? Like we have a great 15% off sale going on. Let's see, we're going to go so sweet. Ooh, where are we? Oh, the live sale. Did you catch the live sale yesterday that we did? We had a lot of fun bead mixes, which I think this would go really well with. We also had some those check cut laser 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 etched coin beads. Oh my goodness, the kitty cats, the bear paw, the spiral, the sun, the star, the not starfish, snowflake, snowflake. I have words. We have words, and let's get our bander. Oops, I put the wrong, oopsie. I need to edit this. It isn't Arctic Spring that we're going to use. I forgot to save that. We're going to use So Sweet, all one word, because we are using this Oh So Sweet Marvelous Mix today. Let's get that on there properly so we can start that again. So sorry that I got that wrong for those that already started putting that in, Ramona and Sherry and Katney. So sweet. Did you get the Millefleur stars and the Larmar? Yes, the Larmar was really pretty. I can't wait to make something with the Larmar. That's going to be so nice. That's Is my sound okay? Since I didn't have someone to help me with my sound, I want to make sure I got that set up because sometimes it's finicky. I think it is because everybody's like doing the wonderful things in the comments. Let's see if I Oh, I don't see what this says. Okay, sound is good. You got Katney, did you get those Millefleur rounds? Those are really pretty. I like those a lot too. We're gonna solo to my beads. Awesome. Let's get going on this, right? So I have two kits because I decided I wanted to go grab another one because I want to play around with, they're all so different. This one has like a lot of neutrals and then this one's so colorful. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to play around with those in a second one. This was the one that I first got, and I grabbed I have a few extra of my daisies left over from my diamonds kit that I thought might look really good as little spacers in there. So I have that. I have a couple of these left over. I'm going to kind of use some bead soup along with these wonderful, this mix, because I want a little sparkle in there too. So my idea is to make a necklace. This one comes with a donut. Not all of them comes with a donut. Like this one doesn't have a donut, and I would just choose one of the larger beads for that. Or maybe I also picked up, we have these ones on our website. And I thought I might, I grabbed one of these, and I might add it into this because it would go, but I'm thinking about playing with the vintage paints on that for a second one. Oh, hello, Kristen. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm not in the TGBE. I am just going to be a viewer like you and be in the comments here and there because it's just how the weekend went for me. But I am so, I know I'm going to be like just, oh, I'm so thankful that you popped on, Kristen. Yes, we got Kristen today. We've had to change our schedule around a little bit here and there. So I picked out, I have a little bit of this lapis on this. I think I have more on another one. I just grabbed this one because I want to use up that. And I grabbed the purple. So this is the lapis dark blue, the purple. And I also grabbed the antique brass because I thought it would go. Even the copper would go. I might switch out to the copper. We'll see when we get there. I'm going to start out with the blue. So my hope is to do a necklace that wraps around twice and have at the bottom my donut and at the top my button, which will be my closure, and then probably dangle something from it. And I'm going to choose these ones right here because I think those ones will be really lovely to go with it. I also think even though it's kind of big and chunky, it would be cool in a necklace. I mean, a bracelet. So I'm going to be using that. I pulled out our flower beads in this brownish orange that I thought went along with that. And I have, because we have new colors, we have several colors now in these, but like 8 colors now. I love these new flower. They're so pretty. This green, this dark green is kind of one of my favorites. Um, I know it seems weird to me to like a green flower. I keep thinking I want to like a more true flower color, but I'm loving that. Plus, we have 31 of these mixture of flowers. We have the hydrangea, the rose, the daisy, and the iris in several different colors. I just grabbed a handful because I couldn't decide. I'm missing one. Uh-oh. I probably dropped it. Oh, I did drop it. It's one of the roses. So you can see all the different colors. Each one, except for the daisies, do not have yellow in them, but all the rest of them have all 8 of these colors. And I want to add this green in and this blue into this mix. I think that pink doesn't quite, oh, you can't see it from down there. So let's move these up. Let's move these up. Because this is my little marvelous mix. I decided to keep these fun beads out and do a really fun, playful one later. And this one I'm going to make in this color tone. And we're going to pop in these flowers because I think those would go really nice. This. We have so many flowers. I love it. Just in time for our TGBE weekend of fun, spring fling. I'm going to start out. So I'm going to be mixing my wires because I like, ooh, there's not even that much on this one. That's fine because that's how I roll. I have silver crimps with me today. So that's what we're going to be using. I don't mind mixing my metals. I might be using the antique brass later, but I'm going to be using my silver crimps. They are right here. I'm going to need to get a few of those out. While I'm at it, I'm going to also grab some of these little beads. I'm grabbing a handful of little beads from my Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend to add in. Blue flowers and my green flowers ready. I'm just going to put these out. And I'm going to try to not worry about, the only thing that I am going to have as like a center is having this at the bottom and this at the top of my double wrap around my neck. That's the only thing that I'm going to try to center. The rest of it is just going to be asymmetrical, I think. Or not asymmetrical, just random maybe is a better choice. I'm going to add my crimp. We're going to attach. I'm going to focus on this bottom first. And I'm going to attach the this piece of wire. There is about a foot. And then I am going to crimp this with my crimpers. You know, another bead that will be handy for this is a rolla bead. Let's grab that black rolla and maybe, no, there's that one side. Yeah, like that blue starting out. I'm going to have to grab some more of that blue to finish. Get some, use those as some spacers. Okay, so first, easiest thing to do first, I think, is to grab a little bead, a big bead or a little bead. Do I like this next to it? Oh, who am I kidding? I'm gonna probably have to be symmetrical because I thought I can get my brain to work random, but I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder. Some days it's so easy and some days it's not. If I have a color theme, it's easier. Oh, those red coins from the live sale would look really great with some of these beads. You are right. Okay. I am going to force myself into my original thought because I want it a little just fun and funky. So I'm going to put this bead right here on this side. Want to put small beads, I think, on either side so that it it will lay better. Because if I put too large of a bead, then it's not going to lay on my wrist as well. And so that actually just covers up that crimp, so I don't have to worry about the crimp, which is kind of cool. And then let's put bead, a little sparkle bead on one side and a flower on the other side. And come together into... I feel like I'm going to be going back and forth, sometimes coming together with the two ends into a bead to sandwich it. And then sometimes crossing. I think it just depends on like what the beads are. And I might even crimp every once in a while so that, because I want some of this wire to show. But I think I'm going to put a rolla bead. What's nice, I think, with the rolla bead and that little bead, crystal bead that I put on there, it's going to help keep my flowers kind of facing forward. And then I'm going to cross in. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to cross this one. I got to make sure when I cross them that that's not gonna make it. Sometimes when you cross the wires, they loop and kind of flip, so I have to undo it and re-fit those in place. The green flower. I'm gonna start this other side, and I think I'm gonna start the other side with the antique brass that I have here. Oh, whoopsie. I moved myself. I swapped. I meant to have these down here and these up here, and I swapped myself. Thank you for catching that. Da, 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 da. I look sometimes at the camera, but most of the time I'm trying to figure this out, and I'm going to make this one a little bit longer on this side, and I'm going to do about 2 feet. Take those 2 ends together and put a crimp because I am going to double this one too. I am going to swap it back and forth between double and single, kind of depending on how it's going and how I'm feeling with the beads. Now I'm going to pick out something over here on this side that will go over. I'm going to do this tiny flower that's in the mix over my crimp. And add 3 little rollers on one side. And this fun little coin bead. Have you gotten one of these little mixes? There's so many, and there's different sizes. I'm gonna put 5. I'm hoping this will go, yeah, around. Do I need more? Yeah, 7. There's so many cool ceramic beads, and one of the things I like about the ceramic beads, it gives it, they're light in weight, and so I can play with them pretty heavily and be happy with the outcome. And not feel like it's too heavy of a project. Let's see about crossing a flower. Crossing a flower work. Or is it going to flip on me? Oh, crossing a flower. I like the crossed flower. Oh, did you, Liz? Yes, there's so many fun things in here. And the mixes, like, it helps me sometimes go out of my comfort zone with colors. Like, I might like these colors, but I don't normally pick them to make something. And so this kind of helps me figure that out. Mhm. Cross this one. And let's go back into I'm gonna put a little daisy in between. Nope, too many. I don't want that. I don't want that. I want another flower. Let's do the green flower. Oh, let's go up through the green flower though. Both of them exiting out the same way. So because I want to wear it as a necklace and as a bracelet, I have to be mindful of the length so that it fits my wrist multiple times, but also wraps around my neck twice. I want it to be twice. So I'm roughly going to try to get about four, let's see, like 7 times 5 is 35, which make it too short. Might work. 35 inches might work. 36, like maybe 36, just to be, will be fine. 42 might be better for me. And let's see, because that is going to be fun, fun, fun. Let's move back over to this other side. I have a tendency to like to work from both sides, even when it is random, because it helps my brain keep things a little bit um, happier, because I want to be able to, makes me feel like I am doing it symmetrical even when I'm not. Plus, when I'm working, I fit 2 of these in the daisies, probably not. Nope. And with the crystal. Oh, kind of like that star really close to that. So I'm going to start on one side and then come back, hold it in place with all that bead. And now I'm getting to a point where I want to figure out how I'm going to connect. And I think I'm going to connect it to this toggle button. And then that way I can change my color there, and that'd be a fun color change. So I'm going to put a crimp bead down. I'm going to go through this button. For some reason I want to go through it through the back, but I don't think it really matters. Back down through the crimp bead. It's going through and I'm going to use that as a connector. I think I need to pull that down a little bit more. All right, there we go. Looks like that looks good. All right, do I get my purple wire in now, or do I put the anti-brass on the side of it? Let's go with purple. No, maybe antique brass and then purple over on the other side. Let me go finish that side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I love that macrame design too. I was thinking about that. I kind of want to make one and be like you because they're so cute. Love the macrame. Well, since this is doubled on that side, I feel like I need to double it on this side. So I'm going to cut my piece in half. That way it looks equal on either side of the button. And as much as I thought I was going to single some of this, because I thought that's what I was going to do just now, actually, I'm changing my mind. And it's okay to change your mind in your design. Sometimes as you go, you find that you might want to change it into a different route. You know, sometimes the beads talk to you differently than you think. Let's even that out. I like that. Going on either side of there. Oh, Dana, did you? I hope you put that on our. I hope you put that on our VIB group. I would love to see your macrame, and that's awesome. You're going through your soft flex wire. All right, let's move this down. Now we got this. And even if it goes that way, that's cool too. Like it's going to kind of, and it's a nice, cute little sun. I could probably have figured out a way to get a large hole bead on that, but I did not want to suffer. Now I wish I made myself suffer because I think it would be cool, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to put a little happy flower over on this other side and not worry about it. The flower kind of goes with that little sun. And let's see, separate it out again. I'm going to go, I'm going to add a few of these. Thank you. Free gift with the orders that are all orders today, plus 15% off of your order over $39 with coupon code TGBE15. Thanks for the fabulous reminder. That is an awesome sale. Sometimes just putting a row of small beads makes me happy. In this kind of design. So we're going to just put a bunch of these daisies on one side. Ooh, I think I want to put one of these on the other side. The daisies, spacers, and this awesome blue. Yeah, look cute. Page cuties, I like that. Let's go with a flower. Let's press the flower. And put, I'm going to put a star on one side and a other thing. So let's put this other flower on this side, cross through the blue flower. And then go up through a black crystal. Oh, maybe. Will this fit too? Sometimes fitting two mediums through something is hard, so we're not going to use that. That's the other nice thing about our lovely ceramic beads is that they will allow for us to do a little bit more. All right. I don't want that there. It's not calling for me. We're just going to go into roll a bead. That's going to pinch it together a little tighter. All right, we're getting somewhere here. Let's work on the other side. Kind of get a little closer to finishing this first layer of necklace and see how much further we need. And maybe I don't make it a double necklace. Maybe I just make it one single necklace and wrap and just make it a wrap bracelet that I can wear as a single necklace. Make sure I have this on the right direction. There we go. Before we cinch up things and that holds it in place. Mm, 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 mm. There we Okay, I need to save that for one side, that for the other side, because I want to try to keep them on either side. This needs to come in here somewhere. I might add another flower right here, because that'd be fun. They don't need to be spaced out. Oh, I love that. Oh, that'd be so nice. Little pearls to go for her semi-formal. Isn't it great when you can do that? You can make little special gifts for events for people in your life. Make sure that I keep this kind of down. There we go. Let's put some roller beads on here. Side. No, we already did roller beads on there. So let's do. Daisies are catching up. It doesn't matter. Yeah, using the little odds and end bead soup stuff that's left over from other projects just adds to the fun design. We all have like a few extra beads here and there that we didn't use from a project, or we get the instant bead soup by getting one of these mixes. Okay, let's see where I'm at. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, so technically this would be like the first layer. It's like just about the right length for my first layer. And I feel like I want to do a little bit more. I don't want a little bit more in this color and then move to the purple. You know what? No, I'm going to use star up here. Need something in between. Let's do this. Okay, let's see. This wraps around. These are a little chunkier, so maybe I do want to just end it like that and just do it as a 3 wrap and for a bracelet. Because I am using that big donut. Most of the time, I probably wouldn't put a big donut in the center. That just happens to be what was in this really cool mix that I had. If I done like the smaller donut that I was thinking about using, I would probably do a couple more wraps. But that big donut, I think I'm going to end up having to stop. So we're just going to do a little bit more on either side to finish it. And then what I might do is do a matching bracelet so that when I wear this with as just a necklace, I can I can I can wear it, have a bracelet to go with it, or I can stack it with the other, or I can even attach the bracelet and the necklace together and make a wraparound, double wraparound for necklace. Okay, let's see. I need to, we're going to use this button. I'm going to press here. And here, do one here. All this crystal. Everything down a little bit tighter. Who's not pulling right? There we go. Well, I didn't put the purple wire in. That's okay. I know, that's why we have our wonderful Miss Kristen in the background to help us remind us of all these wonderful deals that we are having at Softflex and for this weekend. Okay, let's see. We Okay, we're gonna put our button on this side. I'm gonna put a crimp bead on, up one side and down the other. Maybe. Come on, you can do it. Oh, sometimes they get a little glaze in there. Sometimes they get a little glaze. I know I have my awl in here somewhere. I don't see my awl. An awl would work better than this, but we are going to just kind of go from the back and pop some of that glaze out of there. What happened to my awl? Well, I have. Oh, we have our crimps back in. It'd be great. Those black crimps, the black and silver crimps would work really nice. Okay, is this drill gonna work? Is it? It's gonna work. It's more for pearls. I don't know if it's strong enough for the glaze. Oh, there we go. Chipping away at it. I might have to finish this off camera, but you'll understand the deal. I'm just going to work on that. I'm just going to put the crimp, go up through and back down. So before you start your project, double check your holes because the glaze might have clogged up a hole and it is chipping away at it. So I'm pretty sure I can get that. And a little bit of moisture like water will help that a little bit better. I'm going to go up and then back down and through the crimp and crimp it. And then on the other side, I am going to make a loop for this to go through. So I also want to make sure that I'm going to put my bead stopper right at the end here so that I can try this out and not worry about pulling these beads off. So this is going to be where the button is. I'm not going to crimp my loop for my button either until I have it attached. That way I can make sure the buttonhole is the right, but I want to see if I have to add any more. So let's get this back on here as a wrap. Okay, not meaning to, I wore something that actually works pretty well together with this. Okay, so we need about, to be comfortable, I'm going to put like an inch on both sides. So let's go with this side. Bum, 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 bum. I got one more daisy. We might as well go up through the daisy. Oh, one daisy on one side and put the rollers on the other side. Then through. bead. Cute little cluster of beads. And then let's see. I'm gonna put a bead and a roll of bead, and then so I am going to with. Oh, I lost my cramps. Lost my cramps. I need another cramp. The cramp, and then I will make a loop for to catch my button right there. But that's after I put my button on this side. Now because this is the button side and I still want to add a little bit more on this side, I am going to go into this flower and add a roll of bead, go through. I want small beads up at the top here because we want it to go through easily. We're just gonna the button to go through the loop easily. So that should do it. So that's quite an inch on either side, but it'll be close enough, I believe. That's what I am. There we go. So that's my necklace in my necklace form. And then I will wrap that around and have my button and have a triple little wrap button bracelet. And that's going to be fun to wear. Big ol' fun beads. Hard to hold on to it and not lose all my little bits because I've only grabbed one bead stopper. Grab another one. It's always good to have more than one. My problem is that I have other ones. I have a lot of them, but they're all on projects that I just need to finish up. Oh, there's my crimp. All right, let's see who is our... Yeah, it's going to be really fun as a necklace, and I just realized it matches me. So when I flip over, I might actually do that. But let's see who is our winner. Who got their hashtag so sweet in? I am going to put together a little thing that, which shout out to Terry. Sorry, Terry Schroeder, you won the last one and I accidentally brought it home. I thought I left it there to be shipped off. So we're going to get that shipped off to you also, but from the last time. But let's see who is our winner. Share screen. We got 29 people. Ready? Ooh, 30. Okay, we're going to count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Margaret Lauer. Yay! Are you on? Say hello in the comments. Let me know you're here. Let me know. Are you here in our Congratulations, Margaret. That looks really cool. Those are I like how that looks as a necklace. I can't wait to get it on my wrist properly because I don't know if it shows as fun as it does in person. Margaret, are you still with us? Please say hello in the comments if you are. Now we're going to have to roll again. Do, do, do. Well, let's pick another. Let's pick another. All right, draw again. Pamela Jones. Are you in the comments still? Can I see you? Say hello in the comments. So don't forget TGBE kick off this with the project preview at 5 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And then a whole weekend packed with fun projects from all our wonderful friends at TGBE. Starting early in the morning at 8:30 Pacific time, we have our Spring Fling savings going on. You get 15% off of $39 or more with the coupon TGBE15 plus free shippings with orders of $89 or more. And you can get all of these fun things that beads that I'm using on our website. Plus, we have our live sale that is still going on until, Kristen, is it till Monday now? I believe we are keeping it open until Monday still. And you have 6 hours to close your cart, purchase your items. Uh-oh. Everybody's gone already? Yay, Monday. You have until Monday to shop. So you can pop on that before or after TGBE. You still got Monday to look. There are some wonderful things. Yes, some things are already like one of a kind and already sold, but there are some amazing beads in there. I get to touch them every single day. Katney, you're still here. Yay. Okay, let's do it one last time. Do. I know we're going to have a winner. Look at that. Yes, you're still watching. Thank you. Thank you. Sherry, are you here? I appreciate everybody that is still on with me. Yay! Woohoo! Congratulations. Please send your shipping information to info at softflexcompany.com so that we can send you a nice little gift. I like to put little things together. Have a great time. Join us. I will be in the comments with you this weekend, but join us and our friends this evening at 5 p.m. for a project preview with TGBE. And then Kristen and Sarah are going to be at 1 p.m. Tomorrow, and then and everybody else all in between. Take care. Bye.